Hello, hey y'all. So y'all already know what time it is. Couch conversation time.
I know my life can get crazy. Just remain solid and know that I got it. Choose around the globe, we can fly private, change the time zone, switching up climate. Winter time, touchdown in the trap. Never mind the hate, no, cause we pop. However, I'm rolling, I know that you rockin'. I pitch you a 10 and tell you go shop. She more than confident, she a little cocky. I really think that's how she got me. All the way G is you rockin' with me.
Okay, so we gonna hope my upstairs neighbor don't upstairs neighbor. I don't know what the fuck is that a gnat? I'm really trying to figure out if this is a gnat. I don't know. But this is what I want y'all to do for me. Bounce it, biggity, bounce it, biggity, bounce it, biggity, bounce it. Okay, other than that, I need y'all to play. Let me get close. I need y'all to play these videos. Okay, I need y'all to play these videos because YouTube is really trying me, and y'all ain't gonna see no videos. What's gonna happen is Patreon ain't gonna be the only people that see some videos. Y'all ain't gonna see no videos if YouTube keep playing with me in such a fashion. Cause I work too hard and they playing with my hours and I don't appreciate it. Cause I had 3,005 and now I got 2,983 hours and I don't understand. So I'm gonna need y'all to play them videos. I got a playlist just for y'all. Best of me vlogs. Like, it's wonderful. I put them all together and made them all cute and fancy for y'all. So y'all ain't got to go search for nothing. Y'all can just go on through the playlist. Let that playlist run. Let it run. Just let it run. Okay. So the relationship vlogs, couch conversations seem to be popular. So the one I talked about let me clear my throat. So the one where I talked about do you sabotage good relationships? That one was popular. I see y'all like that. I see y'all like that. So since we already talked about loneliness, we talked about sabotaging good relationships, we're going to talk about toxic relationships. Get out of them. If you have ever been in or are currently in a toxic relationship, raise your hand. That is me. I am she. And I'm single, all the way single, been single. So I know y'all like, how you single? You talk about relationships. Baby, because I know. Okay, I know. I might not know what a healthy relationship look like, but I know what a toxic one look like. And you have got to get out of that relationship. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know you love him. I know you love her. Throat. So you just going just acting up in front of company. I know you do. But if a relationship is not making you happy, if you are more sad and mad than happy, then that relationship ain't for you. Let me tell you the keys to it. If you more sad than happy or mad than happy, the relationship, it ain't going nowhere. It's stagnant. Okay, it's stagnant. It ain't really going forth to where you plan for it to be. Because, see, I'm the type of person where I feel like everybody should do this. If you in a relationship, then you should see yourself married to that person. Otherwise, why would you be in a relationship? Unless you don't want to get married. Some people don't want to get married, which is something that should be established when you first get together. Me personally, I want to be married. For one, I want to have sex. I'm just being honest. A nigga tired of being celibate out here. I just listen to me. I do aspire to be married one day. And in every relationship I've been in, that was the future. That was the goal, was to get married. But all my relationships ended up toxic. And I had to get to a point, and I'm telling you this because it took me too long to get out. It took me, my last relationship, to a point of no return. Like, it was literally the darkest of dark that I had ever seen myself. I was not me. I was not myself at all. And you should never let anybody have that much power over you to where you see yourself changing. You can't even recognize yourself in the mirror no more. That's a toxic relationship. Let me close this laptop. One of my laptops is making noise. I got like 4 of them in here. Okay, it was that one. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I can hear it, and it was bothering the shit out of me. So, and then it's cliche, but what I feel like everybody should do, which I did, And of course, it's on a Medea movie. But you literally really should write down the positives and the negatives of the person that you with. Or even the person that you talking to. And if them negatives outweigh the positives, there needs to be some type of discussion had. And if the discussion ain't going nowhere, if you don't see it going nowhere, if you don't see no future, then what's the point of being in it? Then get out of it. And like I said, I know that's easier said than done. But you don't want to be trapped in something that makes you miserable. Your life is too precious, too valuable, and we do not have eternity on this earth. Everybody got to die one day. Time is of the essence, and you can't waste your time on some bullshit. You can't waste your time on somebody that does not make you happy genuinely, does not make you smile, does not love you in a way that you need and deserve to be loved. That ain't what God wants for you. God wants you to be happy. He wants you to enjoy life with this person. So if you have someone who, and it's called toxic ties is a thing. Somebody can literally have a toxic hold on you. Again, my last relationship was toxic. And that was my last relationship after being single for like 6 years. 6 or 8. No, I've been celibate for 8. So 6 years. That was my first relationship as an adult. And it was toxic. Horrible. Madness. Patreon know all about it. If you want to know, go and join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. I know it's $5. I know what you can do with $5, but baby, trust me, it's worth every penny. And not just so y'all can know my business. We have fun over there. We really do. So, and I'm much more open on there, and I like give more advice, give more of like I'm more vulnerable on Patreon than I am on YouTube. So if you find yourself in a toxic relationship, I don't know who in one, but I feel like somebody is in one, just got out of one, been in one before. Hell, you might even end up in one. And so before you end up in it, I'm going to tell you to hold on, stop, wait a minute, evaluate. What is this person doing for me? And I don't mean buying all that, buying gifts and all that. No, that ain't what I mean. What is this person genuinely doing to make me happy? Does this person make me happy? Does this person speak my love language? Do you know what your love language is? I encourage everybody to take the love language test. My love language is acts of service. So it's hard for me to be with somebody that don't do nothing. Like, it be little stuff, like taking out the trash, helping me carry stuff. And I'm independent, so it's hard for me to accept stuff like that. But it's like, I want somebody to be like, girl, give me this. Let me help you with that. Do you need help planning something? Y'all know I do a million things. Do you need me to volunteer? Do you need something for TTM? Do you need something for YouTube? And another big thing is I'm big on support. If you ain't supporting me in my endeavors, then why are we talking? Why are we together? You supposed to support one another. You supposed to be there for one another. It's 100% and 100%, not 50-50. And vice versa. So if that's not happening, if you find yourself questioning, like literally questioning yourself, like, is it me? Am I the problem? Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we can have our faults, because I got mine. Because I always end up with men who love language is physical touch and quality time, and that is the worst. I'm bad at it because I work 24/7. So quality time is hard for me. And I've talked to somebody who love language was quality time, and it was hard for me to give them the time that they needed because I was always working. I'm still always working. So I can't sit down and watch a movie. Like, I can, but I have to finish this first. Or if I'm sitting down watching a movie, I got my laptop. Like, just chill. I'm talking to myself, girl, just chill. Or physical touch. I'm not really good at initiating affection. So I do have to recognize my own flaws too. But at the same time, if somebody is making you question yourself, or if somebody is making you unhappy, somebody is taking you out of your character, that is a toxic tie and a toxic relationship, and you have got to get out of that relationship, because it's not going nowhere but to hell. And I am telling y'all this because I've been in hell, and it was horrible. There was some good times, but them bad times made them good times mean nothing. All the cheating and angriness, and just, first of all, find somebody that's equally yoked with you. Is this person on the same level with you spiritually? Is this person on, do they believe in the same thing? And it's possible for people of two different religions to be together. Let me just say that is possible. But are y'all on the same level spiritually, mentally, emotionally? And then learn people's background. I don't know why I am not the type of person where I'm like, I don't want to know about your ex. I don't want to know about your past relationships. I don't want to know. I want all the details. What was your ex like? Do you got a baby mama? What is your relationship with your mama? What is your family like? Where did you come from? I want to know your whole life story. And I want you to know my whole life story, because in order for you to understand my PTSD, my bipolarness, my anxiety, who I am as a person, you have to know where I came from. So in order for me to know you and how you are now, I have to know where you came from. What did you come from? Where did you come from? I want to know all that. Give me the details. It's like knowing somebody's, like, if you have a kid with somebody, you want to know, does cancer run in the family? Does high blood pressure run in the family? What runs in the family? Does mental illness run in the family? These are things that you want to know. Why did your relationship end? Your last relationship, did you cheat? Did she cheat? Are you still hurt? Are you still thinking about it? Like, I got questions. It's okay to ask questions, because a lot of the toxic things that people do is based on their past. A lot of the toxic things and the toxic traits that people have is based on where they came from. And men, I love y'all, but especially y'all, because baby, y'all will get y'all heart broken and just completely give up on love. If they got a bad relationship with their mama, if they got abandonment issues and daddy issues like me, I have abandonment issues and I have daddy issues. I will purposely not get close to somebody just because I got abandonment issues. I don't like to be abandoned by nobody. Like, I don't like that. I have those type of issues. So you have to have that conversation. And if you feel like they are destroying your mental health, your emotional health, even physically, like you just physically just like broke down, like just I can't move, my body tired, I can't do nothing. And even, let's talk about sex for a minute. Even if the sex ain't good, you could tell. You could tell when some type of sex don't even be good no more. It just be like, all right, let's get this shit over with. Ain't no love in that. Ain't no feeling, no emotion in that. You don't want to live your life like that. Trust me. And even, we talking about relationships, but even with friendships, stay away from toxic people as a whole. Do you have people in your life that are toxic, that are friends, that are family? Pay attention to who supports you. That's a whole nother video in itself. Pay attention to who supports you. Pay attention to who in your circle. I pays attention to everything. I don't give a damn if you share. I pay attention to who's sharing posts. I pay attention to who coming to shit. I pay attention to who rooting for me. I pay attention to all that. I take inventory, especially because I do a lot. And it be the smallest thing. All you got to do is do something small to support one another. A share don't take but 2 seconds. Everybody want to be on social media all day, but don't want to share nothing. See, that's a whole nother That's a whole nother video. I just might record that motherfucker tonight because it's on my heart. It's heavy on my heart because I try to do my best, the best I can to support people. But pay attention. You better watch. You better watch, like Medea say. But as far as toxic relationships, no, Lord, that ain't what God intended for you. It's not, don't do that to yourself. And I'm talking to men and women, because women can be toxic too. It ain't just men that's toxic. Women can be toxic too. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking to both men and women. I'm an equal opportunity employer. I tell y'all all the time. I'm not going to take up for women just because I'm a woman. We can be toxic too. Everybody has toxic traits, and there's a difference between having a toxic trait and being a toxic person. And a toxic trait ain't nothing but a flaw. It's not even a toxic trait, it's a flaw. Everybody has their weaknesses. Everybody has their downfalls. But it takes the right person to turn your weaknesses into strengths, to help you change. I don't like the fact that I don't have quality time and I'm not affectionate. I don't like that. But it takes somebody that's gonna get me out of that. That's gonna, like, hey, we gonna spend time together. I wanna spend time with. That I wanna be with all the time. That's gonna help me turn that weakness or that flaw into a strength. And it's something that I want to change. And it's like, you can't change people. Everybody say you can't change people. Generally, you can't change people. But you can make somebody better. You can help them grow from something that is affecting them as well. And I hope that makes sense. You might not can change a person, but you can take like that toxicity and turn it into something positive by pushing them, by showing them love and support. That's what a healthy relationship look like. And I got my nails done. Did y'all see them? Did y'all see them? Did y'all check them out? Did I show y'all these? I don't think I showed y'all these yet. Bam. What's up? Just had to throw that out there. Shout out to Troy. Just had to throw that out there because this one probably going to come out before the vlog than where I went to go actually get them done. But yeah, we got to get out of these toxic relationships. We got to get out of these toxic friendships. Baby, get rid of them. Get rid of them. I can't stand nobody playing with my peace. Do not play on my peace. Do not play on my top. Do not play on nothing. If you not bringing me peace, you got to go. Because I don't like confrontation. I'm not going to argue with you. Either I'm going to not talk to you or we going to fight. And I prefer not to put my hands on nobody I love. So therefore, leave me alone. Sometimes you got to take a break from people. Sometimes I have to shut down the whole humanity. Like, I just cannot talk to nobody. Nobody. If I don't respond to you, it's not me being mean. I'm okay, I promise you. It's just that sometimes I have to just take time to myself. That's what we need to do. Everybody needs to take time to themselves and evaluate their life. Who's in your life? What's going on in your life? What do you want for your life? Especially when you in a relationship, then you really got to take time. Everybody need their alone time. Everybody need their me time. And if you with somebody who can't accept your me time, that's another red flag. So I like to make my couch conversation short, and that was short and sweet. So therefore, if y'all see me in the same outfit, it's because I recorded the second one on supporting your people. And again, she black, she lit. Make sure y'all shop Blake and Prosper, huh? Y'all like this? Okay, cool. And the reason why I got it on, it's cold in here, and there's no bra featured in this video, and I want y'all to know be like that. I'm very unfiltered. TMI moment, and I don't care. So with that being said, I hope that helps somebody know that you deserve love, pure, true love, the love that God intended for you to have. It is there. Do not give up on it. If you don't want to be in a relationship, that's cool. If you don't want to get married, that's cool. You don't want to have kids, that's cool. But for the people that do, it's out there. Trust me, it's out there. But you're not going to get to it, for one, if you're in a toxic relationship. Because after you get out of a toxic relationship, then you got to heal. Don't jump from one relationship, then get in another one. That's where you mess up. Take time to heal first. All right? Okay. Well, with that being said, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Girl, you gave me your soul. Somebody turned your heart.